So, as I was thinking, Lord, what could I talk about this morning? What could be my topic today? And I thought about it, and my heart is just feeling overwhelmed with grief. My auntie passed away, and I don't feel sad. When I came home and my daughter said, "Did they tell you about Auntie Merlin?" And she said she passed away this morning. And it was like a sense of relief for me because I said, my auntie not suffering no more. She is not suffering anymore. Now, one thing about my auntie is she didn't have no education, much of education. She didn't have no degrees. She wasn't a famous person, but God delivered her from cancer. And her last couple of years of her life that she was supposed to be in hospice, she was still up, moving around. One day her nurse came out to the house and she said, "Miss Johnson, why you out here driving?" But she lived a good life. She was filled with love. But the one thing that I did want to tell you is my auntie worked at a nursing home. And I remember the day she got a promotion. She said, "I'm a treatment nurse now." So she had to go around and treat the wounds of the patients in the nursing home. So that was her duty. She was diligent with it. She had love with it. She had compassion for the patients. And each one of those wounds that my auntie touched and healed, she stored up some treasures in heaven. Because whole battle of cancer. I knew people who had cancer and they were just gone like in months. But with my auntie, she was still here. She was delivered from her cancer. And I don't know why God continued to let her live. She lived until she served a purpose. And I tell you, when she had some treasures stored up in heaven. One day I went to the doctor to see her, to pray for her and read some word to her. And in the middle of me reading to her, I said, "Auntie, do you have any regrets? Do you have any hatred towards anybody? Are you holding any grudges?" And she sat there and she thought about it. And she said, "Mika, I can't say that I hate anybody, that I have any grudges." She said, "I tried to be fair. I love people and I treated people with kindness all the time." And my heart is just happy for her that she's not suffering anymore. And I know with death, we don't want to let go of our loved ones. But my auntie took a seat and no, she went to sleep. And the Lord called her home. So we got to have some treasures stored up in heaven. We got to have those good deeds that we do, whether it's serving, whether it's giving to the homeless. Those are God's people. Looking out for God's children. Those are your treasures that you are storing up in heaven. Taking in a child, raising a child that's not yours. Because children are a gift from God. And those are treasures that you are storing up to the mighty, mighty God. So, you guys pray for me as I will always continue to pray for you. You guys have a blessed day, and I see you next time, if it's God's will. Be blessed.